the police chief in Zebra.
Well, nice to meet you, sir.
Matt Pope worked for me. Your chief worked for me.
Yes.
Police officers hold significant authority, and sometimes they let the hang of power get in between their duties, only to be corrected by their fellows. Today, we'll be going through these cases where corrupt cops were taught a lesson by the good ones. On August 26, 2022, a couple of police officers pulled over a car for a dark window tint and an unregistered tag. Soon, the cops realized that the person they had pulled over was Zebulon's police chief, Jonathan Hemphill.
What are you doing? Here, you go out.
Say hello. Was that illegal?
No, no, sir. The reason why we're stopping you is because of the window tint violation.
I blinked my blue lights at you to let you know who I was.
Yes, sir. Well, we didn't know with it. That's not a government tag.
That is a unofficial tag. That tag's not even on file.
I see. Yes. Well, we have to catch up the bill to run it and everything like that, sir. So
I won't blink my blue lights at you next time. I'll let you just sit there. I was just speaking. I'm the police chief in Zebra.
Well, nice to meet you, sir.
Matt Pope worked for me. Your chief worked for me.
Yes, sir. There's no need to get upset.
The chief wasted no time before asserting his authority over the officer. Moments later, a female officer also joined in, but Chief Hemphill made no exceptions to her and continued to act entitled.
I'm upset because I spoke to you when I come by, and now you're pulling me
Sir,
over.
I've never met you a day in my life.
I understand that.
Why are you being hostile?
Easy. I don't have to talk to you.
Okay.
Easy. I'm not talking to you.
Why are you being hostile right now?
Are y'all gonna write me a ticket? Are you gonna write me a ticket?
Sir, we're just trying.
I'm the police chief in Zebra. Do you wanna write me a ticket?
Why are you coming up to me like
write me a
that?
ticket?
I'm doing my job, right?
What are you stopping for?
I'm stopping you for one. These window tints dark.
I have blue lights in my car.
Okay, you know how many officers have blue lights?
Are you writing me a ticket? Yes or no?
I'm conducting my investigation.
Are you writing me a ticket? I'm fixing to leave.
Do you have your driver's license?
Sure, I have my driver's license.
I know why you're
I have my driver's license. I'm fixing to make it a whole lot more. Your boss worked.
11:11. I'm out here with Illinois.
Just like anybody else.
The female officer remained resolute in her duty, claiming that she makes no exceptions to the law. The chief, however, seemed to be too hung up on power and seemed to believe he was above the law.
Okay, so 2001 Dodge Ram truck, black in color, to Machine Construction Company out of Losersville. Registration showed expired, valid insurance, -99.
Just confirming. Bravo Frank Mike 1175 BFM 1175. Yeah, sir. As I was explaining.
I don't want to hear that from you.
Okay.
You let her do her job.
28 returns to a 2001 Dodge Ram truck, black in color, to Machine Construction Company.
The chief was getting angry without any reason, despite the officers maintaining their composure and treating him with respect. He went over to sit in his car, and the officer went back trying to calm him down, but the chief was about to go on another power trip.
Yeah. What?
She's about bringing your driver's license
All
back
right.
up.
That's fine.
Yeah. First, when we ran the tag, it came back to like a Dodge Ram, so we're just
It's not a
confirming it's
Dodge
not.
Ram.
yes, sir. We're
It's
just,
a ghost tag.
yes, sir. We're
You
making
must
No,
have
no,
seen anything back with that
27.
tag.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're just.
You must have run it wrong. You must have run it wrong because you want to come back to a Dodge Ram.
We were confirmed it. They let us know and everything.
So it's still coming back to a Dodge Ram now?
Sir, can I ask why you're so
Is it
upset?
still coming back to a Dodge Ram
No,
now?
we got it fixed. Why are you so upset?
No, you didn't fix it. Is it still coming back to a Dodge Ram right now?
No, it came back 9 on 5.
That's right, because
Okay.
you run it wrong.
Sir,
Somebody run it wrong.
about to-
Either you did or they did.
We're about to get the information.
Okay,
and get
I
it
got
back
your
to you.
chief on the phone right now. That's
Yes, sir.
fine.
I
That's fine.
understand.
That's fine.
Hemphill then tried to intimidate the officers, claiming that he had their chief on the phone. The officers at this point could do nothing but be shocked by the level of entitlement and ignorance shown by the chief.
Please.
I appreciate your service. I appreciate your service.
All right.
I'm just saying, I spoke to you guys. I didn't have to do that. I could have eased on by y'all. I appreciate the job y'all out here doing.
Chief,
I
I'm trying to be
spoke y'all.
respectful with you.
I understand
okay?
that. I understand
I'm not raising my voice or
I
nothing at
understand
you,
that.
right?
I understand
All right, let's.
But
man
I'm
to
trying
man,
to
let's
tell
be
you,
respectful to one
the
another,
only
okay?
thing I done wrong was spoke. Y'all never would have pulled me over if I hadn't flicked my blue lights
No,
at you.
sir. No, we were going to pull you. Actually, I'm
No,
not
you
going to
won't.
lie to you. I'm
No,
telling
you
you straight up. Okay.
Okay. All right.
But like I said, there's
Go-
people out here impersonating police officer with blue lights.
or you threw
and
my
we've dealt
or
with
she
them
threw
before.
my license. If she is getting for me.
She'll bring it to you, sir.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
I'm just
Bring it
trying
till
to.
you get through.
I'm trying to talk with you.
I don't want to talk anymore about it.
All righty.
That's unprofessional.
It's very unprofessional.
Unbelievable.
The chief was soon let go, but the incident went viral online, receiving severe criticism across the board. That's when a third-party independent organization was called in to investigate the chief's actions. After the investigation, Jonathan Hemphill was given an oral reprimand and was asked to attend post-training related to anger and de-escalation. Well, surprisingly, that's not the only time a police chief was pulled over for a traffic violation.
Really?
On June 20th, 2023, a Henry County police officer was on his usual patrol route when he observed a person going 96 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone. However, when the officer approached the car, he was in for a surprise.
Really? Yeah.
The officer had pulled over Henry County Sheriff Chief Deputy Michael Yarbrough. The chief gave him his license, and the officer proceeded to go to his police cruiser, where he made an interesting phone call to his friend, recounting the entire incident.
Hello? Guess who I just pulled over?
Who?
Yarborough.
Really?
Yeah, the chief deputy driving a Dodge Charger, a souped-up Dodge Charger. It belongs to the sheriff's office. I just clocked this at 96 in a 35.
What was the issue? I mean, why is he speeding?
No reason. He's in an unmarked car. He just got a high horsepower car and decided he wanted to play.
It's your traffic stop. You do what you think you should do. I mean, I'm not telling you one way or the other. You do a 96 and a 35.
Okay. Well, you know I don't care for him, so I'm gonna ride his.
Well, the officer did indeed write him a speeding ticket and handed it to him. Remarkably, the chief owned up to his mistake and didn't try to escalate the situation or leverage his position to evade accountability.
Sir, here's your ID back. This is your copy of the citation. And if you would sign right here, it's got a court date, time it's must appear.
Yes, sir.
Please slow down and have a safe day.
After receiving the ticket, Yarbrough was suspended for 40 hours without pay for the severity of the traffic citation. However, every police interaction doesn't go as smoothly as the previous one.
Let me tell you something. You go to slow the down. Your job to slow the traffic down.
In June 2018, a cattle farmer, Doug Bailey, was carrying a trailer full of cattle when it suffered multiple flat tires and broke down. In need of assistance, Bailey contacted Lawrence County Sheriff Larry Dean, who dispatched 2 deputies to help the farmer. As the deputies were arriving, Bailey also flagged down a Georgia State Patrol trooper to help manage traffic around the trailer. Some hours after the incident, Sheriff Dean contacted his deputies only to find out that the state trooper wouldn't let them move the cattle. Agitated by this, the sheriff personally arrived at the scene and directly confronted the state trooper.
The first one here, so this is my show.
Okay.
All right, I'll call
But
my
no, this is
supervisor.
my county and this is my damn.
I
It
called
may
my
be your
supervisor
interstate. You
already.
can call your damn supervisor. You can take your back and watch TV, far as I'm concerned. Well, they're
Doing this the safest way that
well,
I
you
know.
know, you the best that you know how.
This is
My
the
men are just as
safest way.
capable of doing it as they do.
It ain't
There ain't
nothing-
no way no cattle can get out of here. Let me tell you something. You go to slow the down. Your job to slow the traffic down.
The farmer later explained how hot it was, and it was being really difficult for the cattle to be in this condition. The sheriff's anger wasn't coming down, as he continued to fume at the trooper.
There ain't no difference in backing that trailer. There ain't no difference in bringing a damn wrecker out here and got to turn around. There's no way these cattle could have got back on this interstate. These men out here, these cattle laid out and die, somebody's gonna be responsible for 'em.
I understand that. All these lives from down there stay right here.
That's right. All these lives, they're not on you, they on me. They on me and this man right here.
If I say for them to unload them cows, somebody hits the cow.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I want to unload the cattle, I'll unload them on that damn trailer right now.
Hey, Sheriff, keep me first. Can I talk with you for a second?
That's all right.
I'm telling you. They done got these damn cattle off this interstate.
Well, the trooper did stay calm and silently listened to what the sheriff said to him. Moments later, the sheriff started talking to his deputies in an attempt to help the farmer remove his cattle.
trailer's been broken down for about 2 hours. They wanted to unload all these cows right here on the shore of the interstate and try to load them in that trailer right there. Sheriff, I told them no. I said, we got a record coming, we got somebody coming to jack up, get your spare tires on. Sheriff called his sergeant, told his sergeant to come out here and tell them to unload. Sergeant came out here and told his deputies to unload them. I said, no. I said, I've already called my corporal, we ain't doing it. And now Sheriff just came up here and wanted to show out. He told me I could get out of his county and go watch TV. I'm real hot right now. Yeah, absolutely. I'm proving I didn't breath. Yeah.
As the sheriff got to the scene, the state trooper started to get away. He also called his supervisor to complain about what was happening.
Yeah, I need you out here. Sheriff Daniel showed up, and he's showing out real bad, getting up in my face, pointing fingers in my face. And I'm trying my best to stay professional and calm right now. But he's telling me to get out of his county and go somewhere else.
That river hasn't got yet. We back that down.
Eventually, the situation did calm down, and Bailey was able to get his cattle back to his farm. However, 5 of his cows died the next morning from heat and stress, resulting in a loss of $3,000 for him. Sheriff Dean, on the other hand, claimed that he met with the state trooper and apologized about the entire incident and the language he used. The actions of the sheriff pales out in front of the confrontation these 2 police officers had between them.
Shut your mouth! You don't talk to me like that. I'm not your boy. Talk to you, boy. You a boy. Thank you.
On June 24th, 2022, Sergeant James from the Hiawassee Police Department was out patrolling when he saw a driver speeding and driving recklessly. Soon, the sergeant activated his sirens and pulled the guy over.
Good evening. How are you doing? Doing well, and yourself?
I'm doing all right.
What's your hurry? You're very recklessly from the city all the way here, man. In and out of traffic, not using turn signal. Man, I watched you. It took me this long to catch up to you.
I'm sorry.
You were 70 plus.
I didn't think I was that bad.
I checked you at 65.
I'm sorry.
What's your hurry?
I gotta get my medication.
You gonna try to kill people over medication?
No, well, it helps with my anxiety.
If that car in front of you would have slammed on brakes, you would have caused a wreck right here.
The sergeant asked for the driver's ID as he proceeded to question him about his medical condition.
What kind of medication is it?
It's for bipolar and anxiety.
Okay, I don't think that medicine would make you drive the way you were driving.
No, because it's starting to wear off. I was expecting to be home all day.
It's starting to wear off?
Yeah.
How many times a day you take it?
One when I eat breakfast. I take one at 9 o'clock, one at 2 o'clock, and then one in the evening. And it's starting to wear because I can feel my head starting to...
Well, the way you were driving,
that's why I'm taking the medication.
Well, maybe you don't need to be driving at all.
No, as long as I'm on medication.
Well, why don't you take your medication with you?
Because I expected to be home.
Hang tight.
The sergeant returned to his police cruiser, where he wrote a speeding ticket and went over to give it to the driver. However, just as he was about to leave the scene, Sheriff Ken Henderson attempted to talk to the driver, thus purposely interfering with his traffic stop. Agitated by this, the sergeant went over to confront him, leading to a massive brawl.
You for reckless driving or any of that. I wrote you for speed, just like I told you, 65 and a 45. I did put what you say and what I observed, okay? Your court date is August 8th. All right, watch coming through town like that, man. Traffic's heavy, okay? All right, be careful.
Sir, got a question. Yes, what for? Come on, man.
Inside the city or out here?
Just right here.
Okay. Go pull the video at Valero.
Listen, don't let
You get on my traffic stop again, I will arrest you.
Yeah, I'll arrest you right now.
Do it, buddy.
And we're gonna
do it.
charges
Do it.
against your ignorance.
Do it, Do it, Erd.
Go for it.
Do it. There's cameras at Valero and there's cameras at Napa that see you pulled out.
Shut your mouth.
You don't talk to me like that. I'm not your boy.
Talk to you, boy. You
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Count 302, status check.
This heated exchange clearly shows a rift between the police department and the sheriff's office. Soon after the incident, the Hiawassee police chief apologized for the incident, noting that the department would continue to work for the public. As of now, there haven't been any internal investigations into the matter, and none of the officers have been confronted about this. And this time, we have a police officer going head-to-head with a security official.
Shut the hell up. You're not getting front of the line pass. You accused us of assault.
Why don't you want to talk?
Now you're not.
In August 2022, YouTuber Benjamin, more commonly known by the name Lofe, visited the Valley Fair amusement park in Shakopee, Minnesota, alongside another YouTuber to do some pranks and make content for his next video. Everything was going perfectly before he went over to confront a lady who he claimed had cut the line to a ride.
Dude, she's cutting in line. Why'd you cut the line?
Huh?
Why'd you cut the line?
I'm talking to my cousin.
No,
I'm
you-
not going on a ride.
No, I watched you though. You cut the whole line.
I'm talking to
All
my
these
cousin.
people are waiting for their kids to get off. They're not in line.
No, but I've been waiting this whole time.
This isn't. But we're not.
You can't get on here anyway. You too tall.
What are you talking about? Yes, I can.
Not this one.
You can't get on this ride.
You got
You too
Dr.
tall.
52.
Are you discriminating against me because I'm tall?
Hey, this dude. You know him?
I mean, you can ask him, but he's not gonna let you on the
You
ride.
too tall.
No, but some of us are waiting and like out there all day, and she just cut the line.
You say I'm discriminating.
All of these
cousin.
parents are waiting for their kids to get off the ride. None of them are waiting to get
None
on
of
the
them are
ride.
waiting to get on the ride. There is no line.
The two ladies didn't seem to enjoy the YouTuber's prank and went over to complain about this to the security. However, what Lofe didn't expect was that the lady would go on to falsely accuse them of assault.
Over at the kids area recently,
The kids area.
we had a description of, well, two white guys and a black guy.
I'm half white.
I'm sure the victim didn't really take it off.
The victim?
Test too. It was sexual assault.
What?
They said, yeah, you guys grabbed her. You had a camera. That's why I'm thinking that camera.
We grabbed her?
Whoa!
Who?
We're gonna go take you guys back so she can see if she can identify you, and then we got SPD coming too. So we're just gonna.
What are you talking? Who did we grab?
I just got the report. So
This just got
What?
blew way out of proportion, yo.
Grab?
out of proportion. Were you there?
Talk about sexual
Who
assault.
did we grab?
We don't even know we don't even know who you're talking about.
That's fine. You fit the description.
Are you a cop?
No, I'm not a cop.
All right, I'm leaving.
Suddenly, the mood started to shift for the YouTubers, as they had not done anything like that. The security official even alerted the cops who were on their way, and both of them were escorted out of the park.
Yeah, so we'll leave the park then. I'm not staying here with people like accusing us of. So what did we do?
We're gonna bring you up to the front, and then we get the person to come see if they can identify you.
Yeah, she grabbed. Dude, she touched us.
So now you were there. You just said you didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, we were there. We didn't grab anybody. It's all on camera. Detective, dude, why are you so mad?
Because you're walking away from me. You guys just admitted you were there.
We're not under arrest, so I don't need to listen to you.
We didn't do anything.
We didn't do. We literally have it all on video.
Okay, well then you have nothing to worry about. What you want to do is have small talk.
I'm asking you a question. What are you doing? Why is there 3 of them? You guys brought out the whole Avengers for this.
Why don't you come over here in the security office?
Why don't we
Well,
not?
if you're innocent, then I'll tell you what.
Why don't we not? You're not getting front of the line pass. You accused us of assault.
And why don't you want to talk?
Now you're not. Now you're gonna apologize.
This is private property. I can escort
Oh,
you.
okay. I'll
Alright?
step up.
At this point, you're literally harassing her.
Weapons of any kind.
I don't give. You bring.
Nah, you should. How
She-
she's scared
oh
when
my
she's
God.
white?
She said 3 people assaulted.
There is no
Why
way.
wouldn't she be
Get out of
scared?
here.
Shortly after all 3 of them are escorted out of the park, an officer from the Shakopee Police Department arrives onto the scene and starts investigating the matter. Both of the YouTubers appear visibly frustrated at this point, as they were unfairly targeted by the accusation.
Hang on a second.
So anything the problem?
Yeah. So what's going on today?
They walked up and accused us of assault. We have the whole thing on camera. We didn't do anything.
Okay.
And
I don't know much. I'm just trying to look into it, trying to get both sides of the story too. You're worried about recording. Everything's recording right here as well.
are we under arrest or?
No, we're just being.
So we can leave. We can leave
You're
then.
being detained. Really free to look into something. If you
Okay.
want to get rough like that,
I'm not
you can go
getting.
all day
I'm
long.
not getting
Right?
rough.
You have an ID with you.
Yeah.
Break it out.
Why are we being detained?
We're looking into something right now.
I don't think we committed a crime for us to be asked questions for
Yeah.
IDs and stuff.
So are we free to go?
Well, then you can go to jail if you'd like, if you're not going to identify yourself. It's
I'll
that simple.
identify myself, but like I'm
Okay.
confused.
I don't have
If
no
it's
idea.
difficult, that's fine. We can do that.
I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm really not.
Okay.
The officer appeared tough and didn't give them any leverage whatsoever. At this point, both of them found themselves detained despite not having committed any crime whatsoever.
Genuinely like confused at what situation, because like we walked up and talked to somebody that was waiting for a ride. That's the only thing I can think of. We didn't touch anybody. We have it all on camera. We didn't touch anybody.
So much about touching.
What's this we've got? Because he said that we touched somebody and we assaulted them. That's what the head of security said. And we did not put hands on anybody.
Again, I'm coming into this at the end here trying to sort it out and
Understand.
figure out
That's
all
your
what's
job.
going on.
Yeah.
Okay? Not trying to accuse anybody of anything, but I'm merely going off of what I'm told.
I'm glad
okay?
you didn't even say the words and stuff, but that other guy, the way he approached us was just not, it was not okay.
So in your guys' eyes, nothing happened. No.
Nothing.
How about him? I know he's got earbuds in and he's deaf, allegedly, you said. Can we get your attention? Is he really deaf or is he just playing that?
He's like partially deaf. It's hard for him to hear. It's what he said. I was like, it's not an inconvenience. It's literally like a big deal. You don't accuse someone. Because like, look at where this led us. Like they called you guys and
You
like,
could have been off doing something better. You know? Actually,
you got more important to do,
Talk
right?
to this gentleman here for a second. You guys.
he wasn't even there. I don't even
Yeah.
know what he.
He's relaying information. All right, just be patient.
Dude, he's like smiling.
Guys, I hope I don't go to jail.
Moments later, another cop arrived on the scene, and surprisingly, the moment of truth came out as both of them were cleared of any criminal activity.
Why are we still here?
You guys are being detained for an investigation right now. Simple as that. Okay, so Valley Fair needs to do their thing, whatever they want to do with them, and then they're good. There's nothing criminal for us, so do your thing, whatever you need to do.
I want a 1-year pass. I want a 1-year free pass, bro. I want a 1-year free pass on everything I love, on baby. Y'all not finna false accuse us of assault, and then we're not getting a free pass, bro. I had to call my lawyer over this shit, and I'm pissed off.
Who are you mad at?
I'm mad at them. Not y'all. Y'all doing your job. Which I'm mad at security.
Sure.
I was
We
just
see
in
this-
jail, man. So I wasn't trying to go
yeah,
back.
and we're not, like I said, that's why we were hanging out, waiting to figure out what happened, and we don't put people in jail that don't deserve to go to jail.
You're a good guy.
So we have to chat.
Can I give you a hug?
No, man.
This is my homie right here.
676,000 subscribers.
I gotta get you a shirt, bro.
I'm just starting up, so I didn't want to.
Bro, you need to stop talking.
As both of them were cleared of any misconduct, which they clearly never did in the first place, the park still had the audacity to trespass them.
Add it to the list, man. I don't care about being trespassed, bro. I'm not coming back here.
Yeah, so
This has the worst
Fast
customer service and security I've ever seen.
Appreciate you for really doing your job. You're fair on both sides. It's bigger than black and white, so I understand that you're aware of that.
Yeah. We have a. I don't know what that means.
It's bigger than black and white.
Bigger than black and white. I'll give you knuckles. I don't know.
Oh, you can just do that then.
Yeah, just fist. There you go.
Bigger than black and white.
He doesn't think so, though.
Well, do you guys have paperwork for him, or what do you guys
we
want
got
to do? Oh, so we're just gonna print something out for you. It's just gonna be the trespass form.
Are we required to sign it?
I don't think we do.
Can I take a picture with you guys?
Or if I do come back.
That would be a cold picture for Instagram. He's got to be in it too. They seem like the guys that didn't pass the police academy.
I can't speak for them, but
like you know that failed the police academy.
Reserved.
Hell yeah.
Bigger than black and white, guys.
All right, yeah, absolutely. And I got a paperwork for you. Trespass for a year.
All right, add it to the list.
For a year. Trespass for a year.
All right, guys.
For us, guys?
Nah, that's it for me. Nothing criminal.
Nothing criminal?
Appreciate you guys. I told you, security, whatever his name was. Thank you, man.
You guys have a good rest of the day.
Yeah, you have a good
all right?
one.
I know you're not deaf.
You know what, honestly though? I would have been disappointed if we left there without a trespass. Like, this is a badge of honor right here. Like,
well, the officers managed to handle the situation perfectly, as the park issued all three of them 1-year trespassing notice. All of them proceeded to depart the park and went on with their day. As of today, Benjamin hasn't pursued any legal action against the security officials, and we haven't heard anything from the Valley Fair amusement park either. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we explored blue on blue incidents, shedding light on the challenges police officers face within their own ranks. Ego often leads to such misconduct, highlighting the importance of providing officers with thorough training and de-escalation techniques. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and also make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.